And we are back here, Cabell Midland High School in Huntington, West Virginia. We got junior varsity action coming at you here on the D&D Sports Network. Greg Fleming, Darryl McCoy on the call. Greg, it looks like for Cabell Midland, we're going to have number 10, Levi Reed, as well as, what's that, number 13, Colson Ellswick. Well, look, when they come back out, the rest of the starting lineup for Belfry, it is going to be Carson Blaylock, the Sawyer Heflin, Garrett Maynard, Jace Mullins, and also J.B. Woolen. So J.B. Woolen, this is I think his third or fourth game with the JV team. So J.B. Woolen, their star running back on Pond Creek. And then for Cabell Midland, also we'll have number 20. That is Brady Mabry. Number 10, Levi Reed. Number 24, jumping off, Carson Christian. He's going to be jumping off against Sawyer Heflin. And the rebound's going to go to Mabley. Corner pocket. Three-point basket, good by Sawyer Conrad.
Darryl, it already started off better in the freshman game. They hit a three, so it.
Yeah, it has. And Jace Mullins, he's a really nice player, wearing number 2 for Belfry. He can get downhill, can shoot the ball. You see him out there. He's a D&D All-Star alum. There's Sawyer Heflin. Out to Mullins. Mullins back out to Maynard for 3. Arkansas. Garrett Maynard netting the trifecta. You can see the score in the top right-hand corner of the screen on the Jim Mar Services scoreboard.
Up Belfry playing a 2-3 zone.
There's straightaway 3 short. Sawyer Heflin grabs the rebound. Here comes Heflin on the push. Sawyer Heflin, Greg, his mother, Jamie, we say it every JV game, but his mother, Jamie, led Belfry to 3 straight Sweet 16s in the mid-90s and was the star player, went to UPOC and played. There's J.B. Woolen. Nice drive, hangs in there. That's where he's dangerous, on the glass. There you go, coming back the other way. And it's going to be Midland's ball. Again, scores, top right-hand corner of your screen on the Jim Mar Services scoreboard. Greg Fleming, Darryl McCoy on the call. Three-pointer way off on that one. Garrett Maynard on the break. Needs to set it back up here.
That's a smart move, not go in, try to force anything. Let's bring it back out, set something up, and get a good shot.
Carson Blaylock out top. I'm a big fan of Blaylock. I think Blaylock's got a high ceiling if he continues to work. There he is. Off the mark. Back. Alley-oop.
Oh.
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't know. He was going for a showtime there.
Yeah, I think he just showed Belfry something. And you see Brent Perry sitting on the bench with Matt Thornsberry. Matt Thornsberry, the head JV coach. He's also the coach of Belfry Middle School, who got a big win over Pikeville yesterday.
That's a big win. Pikeville's their program is top notch. So, anytime you get a win against Pikeville, you've done something, that's something to be proud of. They're always competing, boys basketball, girls basketball, middle school, high school, they're always right there.
Greg, you've not got to see this Belfry girls team. Listen, they're a work in progress. I mean, I'm not saying they're world beaters by any means,
right,
but they got some big-time talent on it. If you've not seen the young lady, the Miley Cogrove, she's a Division I talent. She's just a 7th grader star. You'll enjoy watching her. You also got Lexi Mapes, big-time player. Well, really, there's a bunch. Good-time. Callie Deskins. Turns it over. Miscommunication there, and Cabell Midland's going to retake the lead at 5-3.
Midland run the floor there. That was a guy, nice look over. He could have forced it, but he seen a wide open guy sitting over on the block. So.
There's Mullins, throws it away. And I'll tell you, this number 24, Carson Christian, he is athletic.
He sure is. They went for a oop there a while ago. And
yeah, nearly brought the rim down. There's Christian. That's going to be jump ball. You know, that's the thing you always, in West Virginia, you know, Kentucky teams, they always gripe about the officiating. You know, last game, I thought the officiating was pretty fair.
It was,
between
you
them,
know.
but, you know, it'd be interesting. Kentucky, West Virginia, you know, Kentucky's always got a gripe about officiating in West Virginia. Same for West Virginia.
Virginia going over there, it is. A nice move. Couldn't finish.
Maynard back out. Sawyer Heflin. Wide right on that one. Going to be Conrad chasing down the rebound for the Knights. Here comes Conrad pushing the pace. He'll swing it over. Ellswood and J.B. Woolham.
Good hustle play right there.
You know, you can look at J.B. Woolham, Greg, and you can tell, you know, he's different than every other JV kid. You can tell he's way more put together, you know, and, you know, he is the star running back. You know, he's maybe the best returning running back in the mountains next year.
And, you know, he just showed that, too. With his quickness and his speed right there, he covers a lot of ground really fast.
Yeah, he's a kid that's going to get major varsity minutes, you know, before it's over with. He joined the team after the first of the year, so he's still trying to get acclimated to the Brent Perry system. Maynard off the mark on that. Christian with a big rebound. I'm surprised that Matt Thornsberry didn't bring his middle school team, some of the middle school players up with him.
There's a number 20, let's see, Midland there. Maudry with an offensive rebound, got put back up.
7-3. Midland on top of the Pirates here. Jace Mullins working on Conrad out top. Over to Heflin. Blaylock down low. And Carson Blaylock working the post down there, Greg.
And, you know, if your big guy's going to sit down there and they're going to work hard, post up, you got to reward them. You got to give them the ball and let them work with it.
I agree. Jace Mullins out to Maynard, over to Woolham.
Thought about it, made the extra pass, though, Darryl.
That we talk about it.
Yep.
Passed up a good shot for a great shot.
Yep.
Christian getting downhill.
And Woolham said, right, he's like, you know what? I'm going to sit here. I'm going to take this charge.
Yep. Again, two football powerhouses going at it here, Cabell Midland and Belfry. And, you know, for you guys that haven't heard, we'll say it in the varsity game too. Prayers go out for Coach Haywood. Please pray for Coach Haywood as he was in a terrible car accident and flown to UK. He's in rough shape right now. So he needs every prayer he can get.
He
Woolham,
sure does, Darryl.
cut back door, Woolham. And that should be, yeah, I was going to say it was off Midland, off the knee. And I tell you, you know, the coaches here at Cabell Midland, they're a class act. You know, we've been in talks with Coach Woomer since we decided to come here and do this game. And, you know, you're talking about a man that, you know, he said, you know, we want you guys here. We'll roll out the red carpet for you. And they've treated us like goats since we stepped on campus, Greg.
They sure have. You know, as soon as we walk through the door, what do you need from us to help you?
That's it. They come back out. Nice drive. There's Woolham with the steal.
Again.
J.B. Woolham. And that should be, oh, wow. I thought that was.
Yeah, I thought he used that running back, you know, he lowered that shoulder.
He did. Yeah, I think Belfry got away with one there.
Yeah, he lowered his shoulder there, and he was like, I'm going to make this contact. You know, he's used to lowering that shoulder for football and committing the contact. So, but he got the blocking foul, so he's at the line shooting too now.
Yep. You know, and, you know, Woolham so far, I think he's only seen the floor once in varsity, maybe twice in varsity action. So right now with Coach Perry sitting on the bench, he's wanting to prove himself.
He's got to prove himself, that's right. It's like, hey, you know, you ain't going to get hurt by putting me in there and throw me in there for some minutes.
That's it. You know, and you see Garrett Maynard, ball out top, over to Woolham, back to Maynard.
Look at Baylor.
Blaylock gets blocked. Woolham. Yeah.
Nice look. You know, Darryl, right there, I like to see kids now that hit that glass. You know, you're about 5 or 6 feet out. You know, hit that little. Tim Duncan made a living off that bank shot. So, you know, it works, guys. It might not be pretty, but it works. So,
last year at Floyd Central High School, there was Ronnie Sammons was really good at using the glass.
Yeah, he was.
Which he, a lot like Duncan, he had that high shot that, where he extended his arms and shot at the end of it.
Kids nowadays, though, if it don't look pretty, they don't want to do it.
Nope, that's it. Style points don't win you ball games.
No, it sure don't.
Again, guys, Greg Fleming, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Mountains' #1 leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Today we got some good basketball today, Greg. We got the Cram the Castle, Belfry, Cabell, Midland here, girls, boys doubleheader, and this is the JV of the boys game. And then tonight, Mingo Central versus Tug Valley on D&D.
Oh, the Battle of Mingo County right there.
So we'll see if Mingo Central can upset the state champs. Nice steal there by Levi Reed. 9-3. Belfry has been on about a 7-minute scoring drought here.
Yeah, they, and they've had some good looks, Darryl. Just ain't finished around the rim,
Ain't finished around the rim, ain't hit free throws.
Nope.
The only basket that they have, the only field goal they got is Garrett Maynard's 3 in the first minute of play. So there's a timeout on the floor. Real quick, guys, want to thank Mingo County Family Wellness Clinic sponsoring today's game. As we see Ethan Dawes, the big fella, walking down the steps there, the Belfry transfer from South Carolina.
Darryl, what little bit I've watched the Dawes, he's got good hands. To be a big man like that, 6'6", 6'7", somewhere through it.
6'6".
If a big man like that's got good hands and stuff like that, you can do some damage with a player like that. He gets up down the floor good.
Why that is because he's never played a big in his life. In South Carolina, he was a
guard there, so, and that makes sense, But now, one thing I like about Dawes, now, he don't care to throw his body in there. I've seen him draw a lot of charges this year, so.
He does, and the other good thing, for him just learning to play a big man, he has the natural instinct of keeping the ball high.
Yeah.
There you go. Just swing it over to Heflin. Heflin sees a gap, back out to Maynard. Right there. And every time the Blaylock has 2 turnovers, they've got the ball out front to him, and he's turned the ball over. He's got to cut down on that. He traveled.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took 1 too many steps there.
Yep.
And that's like you just said, though, like we was talking. Blaylock, he catch it at the high post. He's bringing that ball down to where the guards are. He's got to learn to be able to keep that ball up high, out the guards' reach.
I agree. No. Nice job.
Yeah.
That was a good play call there. Mabry with an easy deuce. 13-3, 10-point ball game here. As we're ending the first quarter, Belfry needs a bucket badly. Sawyer Heflin, 2 seconds to go. And you see right there, Heflin, he looked at the clock. He knew what time was on there. Just shoot it. Make sure you get a look at the basket.
Get a shot off anyways.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Just a second. Second quarter action coming up next, live on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Key in Pikeville. As you can see, we have the largest selection we've ever had of new Kias. And all the Bruce Walters Kia.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
And we are back here at the Castle, Cabell Midland High School here in Huntington, West Virginia. Greg Fleming, Darryl McCoy on the call. Greg, as right now, you see Cabell Midland with a 10-point lead to start the second quarter, and it's really been turnovers has been the difference. Cabell Midland D'ing up on the Pirates, and the Pirates just coughing up the ball.
They sure have. You know, they've put that pressure up on Belfry, and it's caused Belfry problems right now.
Yeah.
Because Belfry there come out with a steal. That's a nice read on the defense.
There's Jace Mullins looking for help, gets over. Garrett Maynard coughs it up. Those are careless turnovers.
Yep. Unforced errors.
Yeah.
That kill you every time. You know, against a good team, you can't just turn the ball over, you know.
Nope. Yeah, and that, you know, thing is, you know, with Garrett Maynard has a lot of potential. He is a hustler. He plays hard. He brings a lot of good things to the table, but right now he's just young. You know, he's just not ready for the moment yet. But, you know, every day in practice he keeps getting better. You know, he's got a great defensive mindset. Really like the young man.
You know, and that's what it takes. You got to put the time in. You got to put the work, the effort. You know, the easiest thing in the world to do is just quit working.
That is. There's Christian.
Nice move.
That was a nice reverse lay-in high off the glass. That's a next level move. Back it over to Maynard. Over to Heflin. Back around. Dumps it down to Blaylock. Carson Blaylock. It's out. Heflin thought about it. Back over to Maynard. Maynard leaves it for Woolham. Woolham getting downhill. No good.
He's getting to the basket, you know, you just got to finish it.
Whitey Little says he's tuning in, says he's on his way down here. So Whitey Little, huge Pirate fan.
There
and
it is again, Darryl.
We've talked about it. You know, Belfry just not on the same page. You know, careless turnover after careless turnover. You know, Belfry, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if they keep playing like this, it's one of them. I always say that team don't deserve to win.
Yeah.
You know, because they never made a play to win the ball game. You know, it's all careless turnovers, not capitalizing. There's Blaylock. Back out to Christian. Way off on that one. Weak side rebound. Nice take. Strong finish. Count it. Levi Reed will go to the line for a chance at old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity.
You know, as a guy's nice move. You know, he put the ball in his left hand. He drove in there, got the contact, didn't shy from, and finish it.
Levi Reed at the line. Rebound. Going to go to Jace Mullins. Sawyer Heflin. And another
turnover.
Yep. Looky here.
Uh-oh, Darryl.
Still got it to fall. You see, you know, Belfry, I mean, I've never seen this JV team like this. You know, this is where, you know, Matt Thornsberry, you know, probably wishes he would have brought his
brought some more subs over, you know.
Yeah, if you could have got Ashton Evans, if you could have got Kanan Howard, Mason Lowe, if you could have brought a few of them, it would have really helped you here. Because right now, he can't even sub.
Yeah, he's got one over on the bench, so.
There's Mullins. Nice. Yeah. Lefty. Off the glass there. Belfry 19-7. And the thing is, you know, it's just a 12-point game.
Yeah, you're not out of it by no means. You know, you got plenty of basketball left.
But you're digging yourself a hole that it's going to use every bit of energy you got just to come back.
Yep.
There's Christian. He's going to draw the foul. Again, guys, want to thank Williamson Pharmacy, A&H Supply, Southside Buildings and Carports, Punk's Tires, Hatfield's Funeral Home, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Toronto Steakhouse, Chicha's Pizza, Mingo County Family Wellness Clinic, Callahan Funeral Home, Logan Bank and Trust, McCoy Dental, Missy Birchfield at State Farm, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, and last but not least, we want to thank our good friend Josh Atkins and Morris Chrysler. Off the mark, Mullins comes down and he's pushing the pace, getting up floor. And that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, he got tripped on that one.
Yeah. Jonah Bartley says, where's this at? Jonah, this is at Cabell Midland High School in Huntington, West Virginia. This is the largest high school in Huntington, and it's second largest high school in the state of West Virginia, Jonah. Hopefully, Coach Taylor can bring y'all up here. They're known for football. They are a football powerhouse. Jonah, really good forward for Shelby Valley. I know him and Brody Little's big friends, so I'm sure he'll be tuning in to today's matchup. Let us know if y'all play today, Jonah. Barry Priest, as always, great job, D&D. Well, Barry, we got one of your Wayne County natives here, or Mingo County, Wayne County line, Greg Fleming. You know Barry Priest?
The name sounds familiar.
He's got them Priest twins at Wayne.
Okay. I know who you're talking about now.
And them two kids are studs.
Oh, yeah. The Sean Meetings, Coach Meetings, real good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Graduated 1 year before I did at Tulsa High School.
Here you go, Woolham getting up floor. Wow.
That one was probably a block.
That was questionable.
The first one, should have been a charge, but that one, I don't know about that one. But
that was definitely a block. He barely clipped him.
Yeah.
I'm all about giving a kid the charges. And listen, one thing I do like is when officials will give them charges because, in today's game, with the new flop warning rule, it's make kids they've hesitated on taking as many charges, because they don't want to get caught for a technical for flopping. I personally don't like the flop rule.
I don't either. But, on the other side of it, I kind of see where they're trying to come from with it.
I see LeBron ruined the game with flopping.
Yeah, so, and I think where part of it comes into is with the flop rule, I think they're trying to protect the offensive player a little bit because when they fall, if the offensive player go up, it's easy to twist an ankle or land on top of somebody or something. So, but
I just, when you got a kid like Connor Napier, you coached him at Prestonsburg.
Yeah.
That kid, he's probably the best in the region at taking charges.
I have to agree with you 100%.
Him and Ethan Dawes for Belfry. Ethan Dawes has got 21 charges so far, and I think he's played 7. He's averaging 3 a game.
Yeah.
And so he knows a little thing or two about it too. But I think that it will make a lot of kids hesitate because they don't want to get caught for that flop.
That's it. Yeah.
And I get it. They continue to make rules to cater to the offense and make the game more offensive oriented. But I'm not a fan of it. They'll swing it over. Drives baseline. Ooh, nice. Up and under. Put back no good. Blaylock clears the rebound. They're digging down on him there. And Christian just rips it away.
Just took it away from him.
Yeah, you got to be stronger with the basketball. They'll kick it up to Woolham. Woolham thought about it. Heflin over to Mullins. Mullins says, give me the rock. I'll do something with it. Garrett Maynard for 3. No good. And again, there's Garrett
nice
Maynard.
Defense.
Yep. Pick the pocket. High off the glass. Woolham with the lay-in.
And that's the way you run the floor with your teammates right there. You come in, you see a lot of kids, they just like, oh, well, they got a layup, so we're just going to stay back.
That was a $1 million move there. And the the putback's good. Brady Mabry, now they kick it in. Blaylock swings it over. Heflin had it poked away. Blaylock saved it. Blaylock.
There you go.
I tell you who Blaylock reminds me of. You remember when Luke Longley first come to the Bulls,
yep.
and he was still developing, and I think Blaylock's going to be a kid that he's going to end up being a really nice player. Right now, he's just young, and he's developing his game. 58 seconds to go here in the first half. It's Cabell Midland all over Belfry, 24-10 in junior varsity action. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. As you can see, we have the largest selection we've ever had of new Kias. And all the Bruce Walters Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and free oil change for life. So check out all the great deals on all of our Kia cars and SUVs. And don't forget to log into your Facebook and check out the Davis deal of the day. So come shop us in Pikeville or check us out online at brucewalterskia.com.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Bergy, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
And we are back here at Cabell Midland High School, and we see, look over there, we got Lawrence County star Sophie Atkins in the house, and she's doing a little jig here. As we're starting 58 seconds here, coming out of the timeout. It's Cabell Midland 24-10 over Belfry, and man, how big would it be for Belfry to score here?
They need it badly. Yeah. They turnovers have killed them, Darryl. They just made some careless turnovers,
And the thing is, most of their turnovers have come from their guards.
Yep.
And you can see J.B. Williams on the bench, so they're probably going to save him for varsity.
Now, Darryl, one thing different, too, about West Virginia, Kentucky. West Virginia, you're only allowed so many quarters a day.
Yeah, you know, 6 quarters.
6
it
quarters.
Was 5.
It was 5, and they switched it to 6, so that plays a part in some things, too. So.
Listen, West Virginia is, to me, they are so far behind everybody else when it comes to the rules.
I have to agree with you on it.
Yeah, it is. They're bad. Blaylock, just still, Woolen, and my son was in that situation, and we're going to end the first half. 24-10 is what they'll go into the locker room. 14-point ball game. But as before we go, my son was in the same situation at Prestonsburg, and Coach Parsley was playing him, would limit his varsity action, and or he would limit his JV action and would only play him like a half of JV, and then was only playing him like 3 minutes of varsity. And it finally come to the point in the season when I told him, I said, we don't care about varsity. He needs that experience.
Right.
And that was the best move we ever made, is letting him become comfortable, getting him experience, and being able to, see good floor time. And, he ended up coming back the next year a lot better player than, worried about that 2 or 3 minutes of varsity time you get. So we're going to step out. We'll be right back. Second half action up next. Cram the Castle here on D&D Sports Network. back here at Cabell Midland High School. Greg Fleming, Darryl McCoy, Cram the Castle. 2025 Cram the Castle showcase here at Cabell Midland. As right now we got the Cabell Midland Knights leading the Belfry Pirates 24-10 at the half, Greg. And, really, for Belfry, the problem's been turnovers.
It sure has, and it's unforced errors too. It was just bad mistakes. Just.
There comes up short on that one. And again, right now, if you're down 14, you better be out hustling your opponent.
You better.
Yeah. Nice runner, no good. Saw your Heflin had it poked away. Christian with the rebound, kicks it out. Back over Christian with an easy lay-in.
Darryl, you can't give a team 3 or 4 shots at it,
No, any team. I don't care who you are. You give them enough time, they're going to end up taking advantage.
They're going to end up getting it in there. That's right.
Yeah. There's Warland. There's Garrett Maynard. Swings over to Mullins, back out to Maynard. Maynard, he's going to back it out.
Another turnover.
Again, if you're Coach Perry, I don't know how you, this would drive me insane as a coach.
When you're a coach,
Thornsbury.
When you're a coach like that, and and just silly mistakes, it'll drive you crazy.
Here you go. They'll swing it over. That's number 20, Mabry. He's a tough matchup. Long, he's athletic, can stretch the floor. Guys, hit that like and share button. D&D Sports Network is an interactive broadcast. Again, this is the second game of 4 today, as we got Belfry versus Cabell Midland boys up next, and then Belfry versus Cabell Midland girls to close things out. Been a great host here. Really like this campus, and this is a big gym. Yeah.
It sure is. And when we first got here, we was talking, they said, 30 years today, wasn't it?
Yeah, 30 years today. And it's a beautiful school. There's J.B. Woolham getting downhill. Ooh, threw that one up. Got to slow himself down there on the finish. Right now, and on offense, I think a lot of Belfry's turnovers is coming from them, trying to play so fast.
Yep, they're thinking that you just got to speed everything up. Sometimes you just got to slow down and take that deep breath and be like, okay, let's run through a set. Let's get a good shot. Let's get something going.
So here we go. You got Garrett Maynard. Swings over to Heflin. Heflin kicks. Mullins. Ooh, Belfry still, man. They just, and a lot of this, again, Greg, you hit on it during the freshman game. These rims are super tight, and if you're not used to playing on them every day, it's going to be tough to get on the fall.
It sure is.
There's Mabry. He's going to draw the foul. So Mabry will have 2 shots here, and again, Belfry just.
I believe they called it on the floor, Darryl.
Yeah, I guess
they did.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
No, I thought he was going up with it. I did.
But right now, Belfry averaging 5 points a quarter. That's struggling.
You ain't gonna win many ball games like that,
No, they're on pace to score 20 right now in this one, and
And Darryl, we talked about it earlier too, and that's 8-minute quarters here in West Virginia. So, you're getting that extra 2 minutes each quarter. So,
29-10 is the score. And you see Garrett Maynard walking it across the timeline, and another. And listen, they got lucky that was out of bounds, because that would have been a.
He was going to go for a showtime, I believe. So. Woolham with the ball. That's partially blocked. Midland got the, missed an easy bunny there. Midland, that's a, yeah, I thought he stepped on the line over. Got Midland to try to press the ball, but it stepped out of bounds. Unforced error. You know, Belfry's down 19 with 4:50 to go in the third quarter. You know, and it's the main thing was it's just being silly turnovers that's really killed Belfry. That's a nice move by Woolham. You know, Belfry needs to get a few stops going together here. And there's one, a good turnover. You know, to capitalize on his turnover now, get a good shot out of it.
Swing it back, Maynard out top. There's Woolham. Mullins. Listen, he needed that.
Yeah, he did. He needed to see that go through the net. So.
Yeah, he's their primary option, you know, out there on offense right now. Normally Sawyer Heflin, but Sawyer Heflin is not being aggressive at all on offense. He's normally their go-to piece.
Woolham, nice move to the basket.
Blaylock got his feet set, misses it. You know, and I still, you know, I mean, it blows my mind, you know, how Sawyer Heflin, you know, I don't know that he's shot. He might have shot the ball once, maybe twice, but
he ain't got many up. But
no, if any. I don't even know if for sure he even shot, but he shot a three. I remember but you know, he's the kid that's got to attack, get to the basket. He can rise up over any defense. He's definitely, you know, next to J.B. Woolham, he's the best athlete on the floor.
Midland, they subbed all 5 out, brought 5 in. So
yeah, well, let's see here. There's Woolham, kicks it up to Mullins. Mullins, layup,
there
good.
You go.
Yeah. 29-16. If they can cut it to 10 here,
give himself a chance anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
Mullins, turn around, no good. Maynard, he's got Woolham up court. There, Woolham, pull up.
Now there's that bank shot Darryl was talking about.
Yeah, J.B. Woolham says, I know how to use the glass. If you know his daddy, I guarantee you tells him to use the glass. Jody Woolham. You may remember him from the Birch days.
Yep. You know, Belfry's made him a little run here.
They get it out to Heflin. Nice. And looky here, 9-point game just like that. You know, I expect the starters to come back in a hurry here for Cabell Midland. You know, you got to like the energy right now that you're seeing from the Pirates.
You sure do. You know, they could have laid down and said, you know, we're down, what was it, 16, something like that. So we might as well give up, you know, but they did. They kept fighting, and they made them a run themselves and got themselves down to just down 9 now with 2:20 to go in the third quarter.
And that's what you want. Guys, we're an interactive broadcast. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in the comment section below. If you got questions, let us know. You can watch this on YouTube and on D&D Sports Network Facebook page. And there you go. You got a dancer in the crowd.
Oh, cutting the rug.
Yeah, look here. Yeah, getting jiggy with it.
You know, Darryl, we've mentioned it a couple times, you know, but Belfry, you know, head football coach Haywood, got in a bad accident earlier today. We'd like for everybody, you know, say a prayer for him.
Please make sure you pray for him. He's a pillar there on Pond Creek and a staple in that community. Please make sure, guys, you pray for him because, you know, I promise you, Pond Creek wouldn't know what to do without him.
Yeah. You know, it's not just being a football coach. You know, the man that he is.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good role model. I mean, a lot of kids that's been through there underneath him that's went, not to move on to, Division I football and stuff, but great people he's made out of them, and that's what makes a coach right there.
Yeah, that's one thing I could say. One of the most positive things I can say about Coach Haywood is he produces great members of society.
Belfry with another turnover. Woolen, he's got that full speed ahead going.
Yeah, and he hit the deck.
I tell you, Darryl, I can see why he plays running back now.
You ain't going to hurt him, that's one thing for sure.
A 3.
Yeah.
I'll cut it down to 6. Belfry's on, I think, what, a 10-0 run now?
Yeah.
Belfry sitting back in that 2-3 zone. Midland looks like they're going to try to hold it for the last second shot, which I don't blame them.
No.
You're up 6. You don't have to force nothing right now.
And who would have thought? I mean, it looks like this was going to be a 25-point blowout just 2 minutes ago.
There's another turnover.
Yeah. There's Sawyer Heflin up to Maynard.
Oh.
And couldn't convert. And Maynard.
He ain't giving up on it.
Nope. Nice hustle.
If they could have got that and felt Darryl, being down 4, had a real shot going into the fourth quarter, just down 4. They extended that 2-3 out now.
Get it back over. Now, 23 seconds to go. Cabell Midland, if they could get another bucket here, would be huge, especially after Belfry making a comeback. Christian kicks over to the corner. Nice take. Pull up. No good. J.B. Woolen brings the ball up the floor, keeps the dribble alive.
And the shot.
Ooh, off the mark. Had plenty of time.
Yeah.
And we'll end 3 quarters of play. It's a 6-point ball game. Cabell Midland on top of your Belfry Pirates.
This is Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Key in Pikeville. As you can see, we have the largest selection we've ever had of new Kias. And all the Bruce Walters Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and free oil change for life. So check out all the great deals on all of our Kia cars and SUVs. And don't forget to log into your Facebook and check out the Davis deal of the day. So come shop us in Pikeville or check us out online at brucewalterskia.com.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
I hope so. That'd be bad.
We're back at the Castle, Cabell Midland High School. We got JV action of Belfry Pirates and Cabell Midland.
Yeah, back here at the Castle, here in Huntington, West Virginia, and I tell you, this is a huge school, Greg.
It sure is. Like we was talking, what was it, like over 1,600 students?
Yep, that's insane. Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Belfry's got somewhere around that 550, 600 mark. There's Garrett Maynard, rims off there. Kick it back. Three-pointer from the corner. No good. Inside position.
Yeah.
Christian just boxed out. Woolham there got an easy deuce. That's something that's rare. You don't see JB Woolham give up position like that much. Yeah. And that right there, I mean, the double team was there. Maynard, that wasn't on Woolham. Maynard, he can't make that pass there.
No, he got to be smarter than that, with the ball.
There's Maynard inbound the basketball here. Woolham. Out to Mullins.
Off the mark.
And, they got to quit relying on that. Maynard, he shot, that's back-to-back threes that he shot. Spread the floor, and Maynard's got, if he spreads the floor and, gets some of the others involved, then he's going to get wide open looks.
Yep. Midland out top. Looks like they're going to try to bring Belfry out of that zone, make them guard them a little bit.
Christian going to kick it back out. And again, guys, want to thank the administration here for having us.
Strong. A good box out. That's how you box out right there.
That's it. Carson Blaylock boxed out the entire Cabell Midland team.
He sure did.
There's
three.
Yeah, Maynard. I tell you what, if I'm coach, I tell him, you're lucky that one went in because there's been 3 straight threes.
Yeah. Darryl, look, Belfry down 5 with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, back out. This is a ball game.
It sure is.
They lob it in there, Christian. They got Christian right there at that foul line. And there's Heflin had it stripped away.
Got to be strong with it.
Belfry got lucky there because that was out on parts.
Yeah. You go up for it rebound. You got to be strong with it. They're coming after it. So.
There you go, Heflin. And still, I'd like to see Heflin get some offense flowing for himself.
Oh,
you have Woolham.
He's sitting there jumping up down. Give it to me. I'm wide open.
Yeah. They missed him. Blaylock underneath. I'm going to call offensive foul.
Oh.
I'm going to call push off on Woolham.
Darryl, I didn't see that. Like the referee's trying to say he hooked him or something.
Yeah. Did they call it against Woolham? I mean, that's the only one I could think. I don't know. That's an odd call there. So let's see here if we can get Cabell Midland. If Cabell Midland can get a bucket here, and kind of, I think it would deflate the Pirates. Pirates right now, they're starting to fill that balloon up.
Yeah.
And, it would deflate the balloon quickly if they can get that bucket here. There you go. That's what you needed. Clean look. And Blaylock right there, was lazy with the rebound. Didn't box out like he normally does. In return, Cabell Midland gets the basketball.
You get 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Your opportunities are getting lower and lower each trip. So that's not
blocked by the rim. Maynard.
Just
not
paying attention there,
Oh no, that is my pet peeve. Me and Coach Keithley talk about it every game. Officials are way too quick to call that jump ball.
And it seems like it's getting worse and worse.
It is. And I think, they don't want to scuffle or anything. Yeah, look at Woolham. Snatches the pass out of the air. He says, ball don't lie. Whoa.
Yeah.
I was going to
say, I think he got hit on the arm on that one.
So JB Woolham, I tell you, he's played his tail off here.
He sure has.
Mitchell Whitney Dowell says, Darryl, the school Eason went to in South Carolina, has 23 kids. North Central, the 2,300 kids.
Man alive.
I could imagine that. Couldn't imagine that.
Could you imagine that graduation day? You'd probably have to do it 2 days.
Tell you what, don't ask me to stream that one.
Yeah.
The Roger Bright says Barbersville and Milton make Cabell Midland High School. Appreciate you, Roger. As always, and you got Milton normally has a really good middle school team. Now, I know they got a good middle school football program. So, Greg, as bad as Belfry's played, Belfry has played horrible here today. And they find themselves down 3, a one-possession ball game.
They sure have. They've made silly mistakes. They've missed some, good looks underneath the basket. And like you said, they was down, I think 16 at one time. Now they're down 3. So you got to give them credit. They didn't give up. They didn't lay down. There's like, we ain't quitting. Well, we're going to battle till the end, and look what it's done. It's got them down to a 3-point deficit right now.
There's Jason Bankston, Williamson native. He's the athletic director here at Cabell Midland. A lot of people know Jason, and you see him over there. That's what I was getting ready to say. I guarantee you Coach Hagee knows him. Jason and his younger brother, Adam Bankston, Banko is what they call him. A lot of people know him from the Williamson area, went to Williamson High School, and now, he's over Cabell Midland. He's the athletic director, and I tell you, our partnership with him, he's reached out. We've had dinner many times, and, we're looking one day possibly add Cabell Midland, be their exclusive network, still working on it with him, but, may happen one day.
And that, that'd be a huge thing. That'd be a great thing right there to have Cabell Midland, have their football games. And
I agree. There you go. Looky there. I mean, that's what they should be doing every trip down the floor.
Yeah.
You got to find Christian. And there's Sawyer Heflin. Pull up. Ooh.
Oh, got caught up there.
Greg, he should just went up with it initially. And right there, look. Ooh.
Looks like might have an injured player.
Yeah, Heflin. Hopefully Heflin's okay here. It looks like it's a cramp because it's in his calf.
Hopefully that's what it is. Nothing serious.
It is. You can see it's tight.
They're trying to rub it out, ain't they? Yeah. So.
And, that's where not having a coaching staff, really hurts you. I say that, but Belfry, I didn't mean not having a coaching staff.
Right.
They got Sean and Matt over there, but, they only got 2 coaches, and Coach Perry's in the locker room right now trying to get the varsity team ready. And, it leaves you short-handed when it comes to stuff like that. Belfry don't have a trainer, so, it's left up, it's really by committee. The community, rallies around these kids, helps them out where needed, and, it's a complete team effort with the community and the coaching staff at Belfry.
Darryl, I don't know the situation with that like in Kentucky, but I know when I was coaching at Tulsa High School, we had a trainer. The county provided us with a trainer.
At Tulsa?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So we had a trainer for football, basketball, girls basketball. So, I think all schools should have someone like that on the staff at all times, because you never know when anything can happen. You need somebody there.
So you graduated at Tulsa what year?
2001.
You probably went to school with one of my best friends' wives. Her name, I'm trying to think what Mandy's maiden name is. She's now Amanda Blair. Mandy Blair from up Webb Road. It's Mariah, Finley.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Amanda, I'm not sure if she was a Finley, but Mariah Finley, and Mariah's mommy is her sister.
Okay. I'm sure I did.
Did you go to school with AC?
AC.
I'm trying to think of his last name. I'll think of it here in a second. But anyways, Mandy, she's from down your neck of the woods. Nice dump down.
Nice move.
Yeah.
Midland's opened it up to a 7-point lead now.
Yeah. And to tie it together, what I was saying is she's married to Jason Blair, who was one of the really good middle school players to ever come out of the Belfry area.
Okay.
Called him Air Blair. Robbie West says the refs are always quick on the whistle for jump balls. Said seen it last night in the LC girls game.
3 off the mark.
Now coming back the other way here. They dump it down and nobody home. You know, Belfry, they need a bucket this trip down.
They do. You know, you got 2:54 left in the fourth quarter. You're down 7. You got to get you a good quality shot and make sure you score.
I agree with you there. As you look at Belfry bringing the ball down the floor.
And turnover.
Yeah, here you go. Garrett Maynard hustling back. Nice job.
Nice hustle back.
And that was all set up by Garrett Maynard. Here comes Maynard back the other direction. Yeah.
Oh,
that was a good call, and you know that's on Maynard. He went in and out of control on that.
Yeah, but like you said, you know that was good hustle. Get back on defense and causing a little bit of trouble for Midland there to miss that layup.
So let's see if Midland here, they've stretched it back out to 7. Belfry needs another stop.
Midland ain't in no hurry. That's a nice seal right there underneath.
Yep.
Good job.
37-28, back to 9. You know, Belfry put themselves in position to win, and now it looks like, you know, it's not, Pirates are going to run out of steam. Jace Mullins off the glass.
You know, you got to give Belfry credit, though. They didn't quit. They kept battling. Made a game out of it.
Yeah. Nice job. Stepping in with a little floater there, and stretches out to an 11-point lead for Cabell Midland. Cabell Midland's going to get the win here in JV action. 1:12 to go. You know, barring a miracle. They need a Reggie Miller-like miracle here. 12 points in 9 seconds. And look at Christian. He just taking on the whole Belfry team there. Nobody boxing him out. Drive kick, shot up, no good. Again, guys, directly after this, you know, we will have Belfry versus Cabell Midland varsity boys action. Girls game will close things out here at Cram the Castle. Greg Fleming, Darryl, McCoy. Greg, so far it's been a great day.
It sure has. The freshman game with Midland and Parkersburg South turned out to be a great game. You know, this one, it's a 13-point lead, but now Belfry came back and cut it to 3, so they made a game out of it, you know. They had their chances, but turnovers, you know, really hurt Belfry.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, tonight, well, I think Ethan Dawes has a chance to score his 1,000th career point tonight.
Oh well, you know, and that's a big accomplishment. You know, it sure is.
Now, coming back out, they're just going to dribble things out here. I think Belfry's content.
Yeah.
Waving the white flag here. So they're ready to get to the varsity game here. You know, and I never liked this. I never liked when teams, you know, dribbled out at the end and when they're down. You know, I don't like that. You know,
yeah, you'd like to have your teams to compete until the final buzzer. You know.
Yeah, I agree, and you know, I don't know. It's just me, but I never do like that. You know, I think you always let the kids know and make them think that anything's possible.
That's right.
Garrett Maynard with the inbounds pass here. But, you know, like I said, I'm not ever going to question Matt Thornsberry because he's one of the better coaches that we got in the Pond Creek area. The great middle school coach there at Belfry Middle. And he's going to be at Dandy High School on Sunday, too. 41-28, Cabell Midland takes care of Belfry in junior varsity action. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back momentarily here on the D&D Sports Network.